Hello there, my name's Roshni Morton and I'm the Director of Advancement for the CRCNA in Canada. Thanks for clicking on this video. It's one of a larger series that we're going to be putting out and providing for your church to be able to have meaningful conversations about ministry shares this year. We're so excited and thankful that you are on this journey with us. In this particular video, you're going to hear the story of Pastor Everett, who goes to the Philippines. The project that he goes to see was a collaborative and joint effort between World Renew, which was formerly known as the CRWRC, and Resonate Global Mission, which was formerly known as Home Mission, World Mission. As we see from the story, this collaborative joint effort, it was affected by giving trends in ministry shares. It shows how our collective giving as a denomination, whether it's a lot or a little, it actually ripples out across the globe. The heartbeat of this video is to be an encouragement to help remind our Canadian churches of what an amazing kingdom building work God has called us to. I hope that it will be a helpful resource if your church is having unique conversations about ministry shares, and that it will be a meaningful tool for your council, your church members, or your deacons group. Stay tuned for more videos to come this year on ministry shares. We want to thank you for helping us to spread the gospel, to uplift the marginalized, and to support our local churches. Thank you so much for being on this journey with us, and enjoy the video.
It was about 30 years ago that my wife Krista and I traveled to the Philippines as part of our seminary training. We had a summer assignment that we did with the denominational ministries, and in that summer we were part of a team of 6 young adults, 4 of us from North America and then 2 came up from Australia. And we traveled all over the Philippines, meeting with different missionaries and seeing ministry in different contexts, from urban ministries to ministries in small rural villages. We arrived in a small village in the northern part of the Philippines, in Pangasinan, and the staff had informed us ahead of time that we would be receiving this presentation from local leaders, and they had been the recipients of a multi-year grant through the denomination. And so when we sat and we watched the presentation, I could see in the charts that they had laid out that they had received so much money each year, but instead of that amount increasing every year as we'd been led to expect, I could see that in the most recent year, the grant amount had actually declined. And so I asked about that. I asked that of the woman who was doing the presentation. And what she said was that she wasn't exactly sure what the issue was, so to speak, but she did understand that there was some controversy going on in the churches back in North America. And what was happening, she was told, was that churches had been withholding their support for ministry shares or for ministries of the church. And so because of those declines, they were not able to receive the full grant amount that they had been told to expect for the work that they were doing. And so what that meant was less families impacted, less rice paddies planted, less ministry work that, in a sense, we as a church, Christian Reformed Church in North America, was able to accomplish through our local partners on the other side of the world. It struck me at the time, and it still strikes me today, that I understand in times of tension that there can be a call to withhold ministry shares. But the fact is that that withholding doesn't really affect the area of the church or the aspect of the church that people are often upset about. What it does do is it interferes with the good ministry work that we're doing, whether it's nearby or far away on the other side of the world, whether that's community development, or it's church planting, or it's supporting campus ministries locally. All of that exciting work is really work that we are able to do together. There's a sense in which I've said to my congregation, we don't just have a staff of so many here. We have a staff of hundreds and hundreds of people that we support through the work that we're doing through our ministry shares. All of that is a really exciting kingdom impacting, kingdom bringing work that we're able to do as a smallish congregation in a medium-sized, smallish denomination that is doing God's work in every corner.